Hello, my name is Carx82 and welcome back to our Project Ozone 3 Kappa mode playthrough. So I've gone ahead and finished up putting everything in with EMC in, and it's a majority, but there definitely is some ones that are missing, and these cannot be made with EMC. So I kind of like I've actually kind of grown to like this kind of array of barrels, so I can actually see where I need. So this is the Infinity Catalyst. I'm not auto-crafting that yet, so I'm just kind of leaving that. Because I don't need 4,000 of those to be crafted up. So that one we're going to leave. But just kind of moving along, we're getting to this one, which this is Nocturnal Powder from Astral Sorcery. Now, I have never automated these crafting tables, so I don't know how this is going to go. But let's give it a go. So we need illumination powder, which also doesn't have that. Now, the other option would be just doing manually, like doing a whole bunch, but I don't want to sit there for an hour right-clicking the thing, crafting up. Yeah, like crafting up, oh my goodness, what am I trying to say? Just right-clicking with the resonating one. Oh my goodness, I totally like lost my train of thought there. Because I was thinking, I'm like, where am I going to put this? Because I was like, oh, Lumen's crafting table. It's just a 3x3 one. It doesn't need a big multi-block around it. We can throw it over here. But I'm like, is that gonna get enough? I don't know if that's gonna get enough of the power. I can always attach the other thing to it. I don't particularly feel like making another crystal, but actually maybe I could do it on. I would have to run the AE cables over, which is a bit annoying. Let's slow this down. I'm just kind of curious. And I have no idea how much this actually needs, so why don't let's do some quick testing. So was it glowstone and aquamarine, was it? So, oh, I just got it. Alright, well, during the day it has enough to do that, it looks like. It's pretty slow. Hoping it would be a bit faster, but alright, so that works. The next one is coal, lapis, and black. I guess we'll just use ink sac, probably easiest. If I could find it. So there's that. Coal and lapis. So will this autocraft? Does look like it'll work. Alright, so it does work. It doesn't need to be over there. I can put it anywhere I want, which is pretty cool. So I can put it closer to this stuff. Alright. That's good. So I'm just going to... Could just throw it over here, I guess. I just need to be somewhere where there is cable, and there's cable underneath there. Although, I'll have to replace all that if I put it over here, which isn't the end of the world, but it's a bit annoying. I'm just trying to keep relatively organized. Why don't we do it over here? I have a whole bunch of stuff set up here. So. Yeah, we still need that, even with the EMC. So, I don't know. I just want to try this out, because I actually don't know. So, luminous, I thought I grabbed 2. We'll do 2, I guess. Do we need 2? We don't need 2. Let's try without 2. So interface, do that, and I think, does it need to go on the top? I actually don't know. Like I said, I've never automated this, so I have no idea. Yeah, we have plenty of channels on this one. Cable. I wish I could do. Oh, right here. The easiest way to do it. I always forget you can put the item in there and it'll give you stuff related to it. Alright, so that. So I guess let's try illumination powder. And nocturnal powder is right there. Alright. So if we just put these in, we'll... I don't have... I'll throw this in there. I had it dislocated. I had it disconnected, so it wasn't as laggy. Illumination powder. So I don't know. Let's do... Okay, I don't need that many, but... Does it automatically place in? Alright, it doesn't look like it's automatically placing in. I think it may have to be on top. Yeah, it doesn't seem like that is going to recognize it needs that. Pull those out. Man, if this can't be automated for some reason, which I feel like that would be crazy if it can't, but well, maybe. Alright. Well, that's not how I want that to work. Alright. Let me... Yeah, let me cut here really quick and see if I can do something about automating this. Either that or I just sit here and get enough of how many for we need, but don't we need like... We need so many of these, don't we? Me just manually clicking that for an hour? That seems annoying. So let me see if I can do this and we'll be right back. Alright, we are back, and I've actually noticed something. If we right-click this, and I didn't know this is what happened with these tables, if I manually start it, it will craft up and this will drop. Yeah, and then when it runs out, it stops crafting. So I'm wondering if I actually put it over there connected to that, will it craft up like a whole stack? I also made a vacuum hopper to pick up the stuff for me. Also, mechanical user does not work, unfortunately. So that can just get thrown away. Yeah, I tried to see if that would automate it, but it looks like this just can't be automated at all, unfortunately. Yeah, we'll just... Let me just grab some more. Aquamarine. And if this will let me craft up a whole bunch at once, then alright, so maybe it won't be too bad. I still don't like this design that you can't automate this. I don't like that. But yeah, I don't like something that you need, if you need like 1,000 of these, why is there something in here you can't automate? That's just, I don't like that. Anyway, let's see what happens. Alright, well, I still have to physically be over here and do that, but alright, so it's not as bad as I was thinking it would be. But yeah, still not a huge fan of this. I'm not sure how much I'm going to need either. So we do... What was it? It was coal. Getting myself confused. Lapis we don't need, right? Or do we need lapis? No, we do need lapis. I'm assuming this will kind of do the same. We need one. if I do that. Alright. Well, it's not the end of the world, but it's still a bit annoying. That I have to physically put the stuff in. So, alright, well, that is that. So, let me cut and we'll come back with the next part. Alright, we are back and I've gone ahead and crafted up another creative flute tank. This only took about, I don't know, 7 or 8 minutes to put together with all the stuff with EMC. I was debating, should we set up like an automation for it? Not like an AE crafted for it, but at least get this set in a thing and I can just dump kind of all the stuff in a chest, like a whole stack of this stuff instead of kind of like physically placing them in, because that's a bit annoying. But the only thing that's annoying is the ultimate flute tanks and the ultimate. Basically, the two mechanism things are kind of annoying to craft up. But anyway, I've gone ahead and throw this down. I probably don't need to do this, but I'm thinking Eternalist. What's one like above that? What about red matter? We'll do red matter. I don't need to do a crazy amount of the stuff. So we'll just do that. Oh, that only got that much out of it. Lapis is more expensive than I realized. Or it doesn't, we're not going to go through it that much. But anyway, so I've gone ahead and thrown the storage buses on the back to hook that finally up to the A system. I should have that showing, yes, black, cyan, and then the next one we will do is brown, because we need brown. So there we go. So that will pop up there, and then there is our creative fluid tank. I've gone ahead and thrown a bucket of the plastic from that. And we should be able to do that. Yep, there it goes. Speed that up. No, I didn't think there was a way to speed that up. All right, so that'll just kind of fill that up and fill these up with the things that we need, and then I will just do that and then fly over here and apparently get a thing. Which this one. All right, be over. No, that one. All right, so we'll put that in there, and then I will just auto export into this thing, and that will do that. Now I also have done a couple blocks here. Just gonna get this set up to. I might as well actually use that. I want to just make sure I have in the right spot. Yeah. Just want to make sure I have. I just want it going. There it goes. All right, so that's going to take a little while. I've gone ahead and crafted up a couple mob things for zirconium and beryllium, so I can get that spawning. I'll probably just get, you know, a couple thousand blocks and then just turn it off and we won't have to worry about it again. I don't think we're going to need more than that. So we'll just let that run for a little bit. And then I'll throw that one in. So that's zirconium and beryllium. Now there's a couple alloys here that are a bit more annoying. Zirconium. I just want to get these so I can get the export bus set up. Zircaloy is annoying. That's zirconium and tin, but now that we're getting that, I can just do that. I think I actually have a recipe for zircaloy, don't we? Yeah. So that will be another one. I will just do that with a crafting card on the export bus. I'll do that with that. All right, so that takes care of those. This one's a little more complicated. This one's easy, just 4 compressed in a gear thing. So let's craft that up. So that just needs that recipe. Easy enough. One is the gears. Most of these gears I have, well, actually I have, these all have EMC. I'm pretty sure every single one of these has EMC. Constantin doesn't. Interesting. Yeah, every single one has that, so I can just pull these all out and void them. Don't need to hold on to it. Alright, so that's that. Compressed gear. Gear. Make one, and then I'll just throw it in an export bus with another crafting card on it. So a lot of this stuff will just continue to craft away while I do other things. So that's why I'm getting it set up. So we got that. Basically, I got all that except for this. So iron dust and carbon manganese blend. That's a thing. Oh, so that's just graphite manganese dust. Man, that's a bit annoying though. But guess I'll do a recipe. Manganese. I'm probably gonna have to do a thing from manganese dust. I do have a thing. I'll have to spawn a bunch of those. Let's do, I guess, a sag mill recipe for that. Yeah. Should probably do more like that, 64 to 64 or something like that. But this one, unfortunately, you can't. If it's a crafting table recipe, you cannot adjust the ratios, unfortunately. But all right, so that is all that stuff pretty much. You're allowed to, yeah, it looks like you can actually, can you do, I may need to, no, that's the dust, that's right. You can do that. All right, so that is, it should be all lows set. So let me get these going and then, yeah, we'll come back. I'm just gonna throw that in there, we don't need it. You can just void all that stuff anyway. All right, yeah, let me cut here and we'll come back. All right, I have been just crafting up some, or getting everything kind of set here. So we got circle blood going in there and this stuff, or plastic and everything. But I noticed, and connect this, if we look, we can kind of see it starts. No, it's not going to do it. But it looks like there's a bit of lag. Let's see if we can. So there we go. We can see like it kind of like goes back. And you can actually see it as well. If we look at this, it'll progress and then it kind of pauses. Of course, it didn't. So there it paused, and then there it goes again. So something is causing lag over here, and I'm not sure. I'm sure it's, I mean, I know it's the export buses. If I do that, it goes away. I have the farm turned off too, because I thought maybe that was what was causing it, but it's actually this setup. Something over here is causing that. So what I'm thinking is probably just filling up all this stuff. Like we got enough of that. So I'm just gonna break that, disconnect it. Once the stuff gets full, because I don't think we're going to need any more than this. I don't actually know how many is in there. What is that? 4, 5, at 13, 8, 10, 12, 13. 13 by 8. 100 and what, 104 stacks? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna need more than 104 stacks. So yeah, basically I'm just gonna get everything filled up and then disconnect the thing. And then we shall see, because something is causing the lag. And I have heard, you know, export buses with crafting cards can cause that, but I have all the crafting cards taken out. So I'm not 100% sure on what is the cause for that, but yeah, I just figured we'll get this kind of going. I think that's probably going to be enough nocturnal powder. But yeah, so if I do that, I'm just kind of curious. If I connect that, will it start doing it again? I was wondering if it's maybe trying to export into one of these chests. That's, yeah, I could just feel a lag already. Sometimes when you go to like open something, it doesn't. Yep, see, there we go. So there is definitely something. I don't know what it is, but it's one of these export buses is causing it, so. All right, but anyway, just wanted to point that out. I have gone ahead and went to Erebus and found one of the, I'm just gonna throw these in here for now. I also hooked up the P2P network. I thought maybe that would be an issue. So I have it, the P2P part connected directly to controller. But that didn't do it, instead of having it like powered that way. But yeah, so I've gone ahead and gotten bamboo. And I actually didn't realize, if we look at bamboo, I didn't even think to do this. This colossal bamboo is what gives you this bamboo. But I don't think there is an easy way to get that. I'm pretty sure the bamboo shoot grows, but I haven't tested it yet. But I don't know, can we place this down? Didn't think we could place it down on that. All right, so like that, and then you break it. And then you get the bamboo out of it. So this bamboo. So I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Is that maybe a miner and a way to break it kind of thing? Also, this balsam wood, I just went and I wand of animated it, and then ended up killing it because I forgot to it died before I because it was in a tree and it suffocated. So that is actually that, and then we'll try this again. So there we go, and that. Now I'm not sure how this is gonna work either. Let me name it really quick. I don't know if there's any other easier way to get this stuff. I honestly, I don't know, in large amounts. Balsam, amber. Because usually you just break this in Erebus and you will get a bunch of amber resin from it. So I guess, is this even gonna work? I'm just thinking, because there is, oh, there it is. I swear I only saw this resinous one. But, all right, so that. So we'll just let that run for a little bit. Again, I don't know how much of this stuff we're gonna need, but I figure, you know, a couple thousand. Although I think, wait, I didn't even notice balsam had EMC. What am I doing? I totally didn't notice that had EMC. Oh my goodness. That was a fail. That is hilarious. Alright, well, we don't need that. I don't know, I never noticed that had EMC. That is funny. That's why. When I looked up, I saw that. And I don't know. I only saw this one. I didn't see this balsam one. Alright, well that's a thing. But alright, let's so if we put this down. I think this gives us, yeah, so there is the stuff, and then we get the balsam wood back. Yeah. All right, so basically I got to come up with 2 farms for this, like a breaking and a placing one, which is a bit annoying, but I think miners do that, or mechanical something. Mechanical user, isn't that like a mechanical user thing? Do place block, yeah. So there would be the place block, and then I could do another mechanical user. Break it, maybe? Oh. No, isn't there like a breaker? Auto breaker, that's what I want. Okay. This should break it. Yeah. So there we go. All right, so that's how I'm gonna do these. So the bamboo, we'll get that, and then that. And both of these apparently have EMC. So that's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. All right, so there is that. So I guess let me cut here. That's those 2 taken care of. Actually, not quite. I do have to turn this tree resin into amber. Amber glass. Oh, this was so annoying. I remember this was annoying when I did this originally. For glass. Amber. I don't remember how to get this. Oh, what am I talking about? It has EMC. I don't remember how we got this originally. Oh, that's right. I had to find that. That's right. That was a drop. That's right. But it has EMC. Well, amber glass has EMC too. So why am I even stressing about that? Why am I not noticing the EMC? What is with me right now? Long day. I'm like overthinking this. This chaos ingot has got me, my brain scrambled, I think. Alright. I'm just keep pulling up stuff I know has EMC from the thing. Alright, so if we put that in there, we should be able to get amber. Craft one of those up. Alright, so there we go. There is that. Alright, so I guess, yeah, let me cut here. I'm just gonna throw that in there, get these locked. And I'll see if I can, figure out what is causing the lag. If there's like a specific one, or is it just any of them? I really don't know. Is it the P2P? No, I don't think it'd be the P2P because we're not getting lag and this is connected. But this has an export bus onto a barrel. So I'm wondering, I'm like, is it these chests? The alchemical chests? Is that what's causing lag? I don't know. So anyway, we'll cut here and we'll come back. And we're back. I set up just kind of a little build here. It probably can be condensed, but basically just placing those with the energy condensers. I figured just not having a system do as little as possible is probably the best solution. That's why I am using the chest. But basically, that is just breaking those. That's going into some barrels, because this one, we don't need those. I could probably just have it voided actually, but I'm just gonna throw a thing on it. Once this fills up though, and once this fills up, it's gonna stop. It'll stop breaking the stuff, so it will eventually stop. But for the time being, it's just gonna keep running. And yeah, I just hooked it up with that. But I've gone ahead and made these nether amethyst block and rime block. They hopefully are animatable. So there, that is amethyst, rime. So that is a couple more done, but unfortunately that is about wrapping up point here for this episode. But we are pretty close, not 100% there, but we are getting pretty close to crafting up a chaos catalyst. Let me, it's really hard to type when I'm talking. It's hard to type words that are different than what I'm saying. But yeah, so just got a few more things to do. I have to get a matter condenser set up. I may throw it over here. I did turn my mob farm on again, but it doesn't seem to be too bad. There's going to be a bit of lag with the mob farm. There's nothing I can do about that, but at least I don't think there is. 64K, is that what you put in there? I feel like. And then I guess just type that in with like cobble maybe? I don't know. I usually do cobble. Or it's just cobblestone. Yeah, I think we'll just do that, and then I can just do, I don't know, I was doing magenta. I don't know why I picked magenta, but that's what I did for all those. Yeah, we'll do not conduits, we want transfer nodes. Or translocators. So we'll do that. There. That I do need a glowstone, so this does stacks at a time, otherwise this will go. So there. Where did that piece of cobble go? Did it get sucked up into a vacuum mopper somewhere? That was funny. Cobblestone. So there. Alright, so that's going in there, and that is filling that up, and once it gets to 500,000 of it, it will create a singularity. So that is that one done. So yeah, okay. I guess I am just kidding. I am voiding it. I was voiding it. There we go. Now I was like, I thought 500 sounded like a weird number. All right, so there we go. Now we are condensing into a singularity. So once we're at 256, that's what we. But I'm actually just realizing maybe I didn't put enough matter in there. That's only 1.5 million. Because it's 1.5 million, and then you need 256,000 per. So yeah, that's not going to be enough. Let me throw, I don't know, a much bigger one in. Well, white matter. Throw it in there. All right, but there is that. And I guess next episode we will come back, and I think there is one that I am there's one item that I have absolutely no clue how to automate, and that is, second, let me just connect this. Like, I hear you over there. Yeah, so I'll just throw that on there. I haven't hooked up the export buses. There's one item that I have absolutely no clue how to automate, and that is this thing, Flameberry. I don't know how this thing is automated in the slightest. So yeah, not sure about that, but everything else, I think we're good. Time absorber, this is all just crafting. It's a bit annoying. But, Lappy, can you? All right, said I was gonna wrap up. I just want to see if the machine frame can be automated with the wand of animation. But yeah, other than that, these are just, I mean, firing pink slime, that's easy, but Naga scale, I think we're gonna have to do with a spawner, a special spawner, I think. But other than that, we're good. Yeah, except for this. I have no idea how this is gonna work. I think that is... I can hear it. Probably finished right when I ran away. Alright, there we go. Fingers crossed that this can be animated. Ah, you can't place it down. No, it can't be animated. Alright, but anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.